Ay, football team pala, football team.
Tsaka yung kay Moby Dick.
So last, our discussion for call center basic is handling complaints and dealing with difficult customers. So ganun na. Meron tayong example for those difficult customers. So most people are reasonable, but they are calling because they need help. Okay, so sometimes they get frustrated, angry, or impatient, but this is not about you. So don't take it personally. They get upset with certain policies, procedure, or situation. But it's never about you. It's about the business. Okay? So don't take it personally. So remember, you are the face of the company. So whatever you say, share with me. Okay. So pag tinura niyo yung customer, yung company, yung sa customer. So what is difficult customer? Someone who with their expected product or service has not been addressed properly. Okay, so resulting to escalated behavior. So these are example of difficult customers. So first one is the talkative customer. So that's here example of a talkative customer.
With today, Mrs. Jones?
Oh, no. Oh, darling, you don't know how happy I am when you were able to fix my computer. Now I can read my emails again. It's been almost a week since it stopped working, and I've been wanting to see the pictures of my grandsons that my daughter sent me. You see, I paid them a visit last month in Cornwall, and we went to one of their nice palm-shaded beaches there, and we took a lot of pictures. We really had a great time. Have you been to the UK yet?
No, Mrs. Jones. No, I haven't.
Oh, you should go there sometime. You should see the beaches during summer. It's so refreshing. You know, that particular resort that we visited is our family favorite. That's where my husband proposed to me 40 years ago. I could never forget what happened that day.
Sounds interesting, Mrs. Jones. I'm sure that you had a great time. Now that your computer is up and running, you can check your mail and see your grandkids' pictures. Was I able to assist you with the reason for your call today, Mrs. Jones?
Oh, yes, dear. Thank you so much. I'm sorry to take so much of your time.
It's my pleasure, Mrs. Jones. Enjoy the rest of the day, and thank you for calling.
Okay, for dealing with talkative customer, the best practices in handling this kind of customer is first, remain warm and cordial, but stay focused. Okay, so don't make them feel that you are not interested in their story. Still feel warm and cordial. Okay. Also, use close-ended questions for control. Okay, if you ask them open-ended question, the call will not stop. Okay? Because they will add more and more. They love describing things. So it's better to ask them close-ended questions so that you can get control of the call. Next, never show frustration and boredom. Use verbal cues. Example of verbal cues again. Verbal cues. I understand. Certainly. Okay. Got it? So there. That's the verbal cues. If they are talking, why class? That's crucial because if what they said did not register to them, that you hear them, okay, they will repeat themselves, and that's a disaster. So verbal cues is very crucial in this kind of customer. Okay, simple verbal cues. Understand? Got it? Mr. Jones. Okay. So that it will register to them. Kahit naman tayo, customer, hindi tayo kapatid. Pag yung kausap natin, walang response, ulitin natin yung kwento natin. Nagkumila ako ng breaker. Kasi yung kausap mo, walang response. Nagkumila ako ng breaker. Sinabi mo na kanina, sinabi ko lang, hindi ako sinasabi nila eh. Napag-ulit na breaker. So yeah. Next is, okay, power base once you understand why the customer is calling. Again, power basing is important to all customers, but here it's more important because they want to know if you got their concern. Okay? So use gaps to go back to business. What do you mean by gaps? Gaps is, you know, they still need to breathe. Right now, that of the here, they still need to and use that time para gumana. Okay? So going back to business, there. Alam ko rin ang pag nakarinig kayo ng konting dead air, yes, doon pumasok. Use the gaps to go back to business. So that's how to deal with talkative next is the Sheldon Cooper type of customer. Pinakamalala kay Sheldon Cooper. This one.
Hi, this is Gilbert. I'm calling because my iPod Shuffle is not working. I tried playing a track earlier and it wouldn't play. Could you help me out here, buddy?
Sure, I'd be glad to help you get your iPod Shuffle working again. Now, you said you tried to play a track earlier and it wouldn't play, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay then. Can we check if the headphones connector is pushed all the way in?
I already tried that. Let me guess, you want me to check if the volume is adjusted properly, right?
Yes, that's actually the next thing I was going to ask.
Then you want me to press the play pause button to make sure that it's not paused, right?
Yes, that's...
Well, I already did that too. Is there anything else you want me to check or do that's not in the user manual? I can read, you know.
I appreciate you taking the initiative and reading the user manual. That would definitely save us a lot of time. Aside from the steps you mentioned, did you try anything else to make the shuffle work?
Nope. But I wanted to try a few things, but then I thought, why not just call you guys?
Okay, then let's try one more thing. I remember you saying that you pressed the play pause button. Did you see the status light blink orange after?
Yes, it did. I was wondering about that. It usually blinks green when I press the button. Why is that?
This means that all the buttons are currently disabled. This happens when the play pause button is pressed for more than 3 seconds. To enable them again, all we need to do is press the same button for more than 3 seconds.
Okay. Well, what do you know? It works. Thanks.
No problem.
So how to deal with the customer, acknowledge his opinions, and challenge them. Okay? They are data that, to show that they are superior with the one that they are calling. So if you challenge them, or urge them, it will activate their competitive nature and it will keep you alive. Okay? So acknowledge that they are good. So thank you so much for doing that work. We appreciate that here. Then sound interested but not patronizing. Okay? So what do you mean by patronizing? Obeying to them. Okay? So we have these friends that stop patronizing. Right? So do not patronize. Do not patronize, but sound interested. Because if you patronize them, they have the feeling of being patronized. Now, if you don't patronize them, they will be a little bit annoyed if you don't patronize them. So do not patronize. If you sound interested, but do not patronize their presence. Next, let the customer know what you can do. That's why assurance is very important. Step. They will look for someone else if they don't feel confident that you can assist them. Assurance is part of our mandatory flow. Next, when the opportunity arrives, give back to business. Okay, it's like the gaps. So when the opportunity arrives, give back to business. They still need to find somewhere in the world to go back to business. So you know class. So that's how we deal with a knowing all customer. Next is the habitual complainer. Let's hear this.
What the hell is going on with my account? This is the fifth time I'm calling to have the late church meeting off my bill. What will it take to get you guys to do your jobs, huh?
I understand why you're upset, and we apologize for what happened. You can rest assured that solving this issue will be my first priority. What I'm going to do now is to reverse some of your details of your account and the reason for the delay of crediting the late fee on your bill. I just need a few minutes, okay?
So don't think that the customer's complaint is insignificant. Diba meron tayong tools with the notes there. They have a record to us. If they are keep on following just like every day or every other day, do not dismiss them just like, oh, here's another, here she goes again. Thinking. But still, make sure that, make her feel that they are important. Still, regardless of what they are doing. So, gano'n lang talaga, wala tayong choice. Next in here, guys, that sometimes, regardless of how old they are, they just want something that they cannot say directly. Okay? So for example, they want a $5 credit, something like that. Pero hindi na sasabihin directly, di ba? Pero sasabihin na, so paano to? Na-inconvenience ako. What happened here? It took me more than 48 hours to receive the package. I'm expecting it. So what am I going to do now? Something like that. They will not directly say that they want credit, something free. So you need to read it with the lines. You have to give them what they cannot say so that it will not go for demand. Then probe effectively. Make sure your questions to them are relevant to their concerns so that you won't be able to doubt you. Next, address all valid complaints immediately. Okay? And ito yung concept of the call, on hold, diba? So it's already there, already on the urgent resolution of the case. So when you put them on hold right away. So there's not the ideal way of handling it. So address their complaints immediately, then don't make excuses or blame others, right? So, you have the other agent. It's Andre who did that to your account. He's sitting beside you. So, if you want to talk to him, something like that. That usually happens, guys, sa production floor. Totoo naman kasi kami lang nakakahandle ko dati sa Pop Mobile sa UK community. Now, kapag may minention na agent, tatay yun sa, uy, customer mo to. Gano'n kami lang. Pero di namin yung blame ko. Yeah, one of my colleagues handled bill last time, so yeah, it happens. So of course, do not make disparaging remarks to the company, to your colleagues. Disparaging remark, especially dito ka sa kahit sa institution naman pag part ka ng institution, if you make disparaging remarks, then that's not a very good way things to do it. Kasi baka nagtatrabaho, isisiraan mo yung company. For example, yung TokTok Mobile na class, yung account ko dati sa UK. TokTok Mobile is one of the worst mobile company in UK. For 3 consecutive years, they are always receiving the Wooden Spoon Award. You know what's Wooden Spoon Award? Parang shaming yun. Sinishame their company for being the worst mobile company. So of course, you won't say, yeah, that's the reason why TokTok Mobile always receive Wooden Spoon Award. Yeah, no wonder. Ganun. Disparaging remarks sa company. So do not say it. We still, kahit na gano'n yung company mo, kapag ina-update mo kami. Ano nga, sponsor nga na The Voice yung TokTok Mobile. Okay, next, angry customer. Let's hear it. Familiar ba kayo po?
You guys are idiots. How could anyone mess up such a simple request? Look, all I want is the rebate you promised for buying the AC receiver. If I had known it would take this long to get the rebate, I wouldn't have bought the damn thing in the first place.
I understand your frustration, especially when you didn't get what you expected. And we apologize for the delay in processing your request. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to check on the status of your rebate to see why it's taking longer than usual. I assure you that I won't let this go unresolved. Just give me a few minutes to check, okay?
Yes. So for any customer, listen actively and let the customer vent. Okay? A vent out is good. Because no matter how much they are, if they vent out, it goes down. Next, do not match the customer's tone. Here, guys, my team leaders built into this disparaging remarks. Anonymous na. Pag nakakasubok ko lang ako guys, galit ang customer. Team leader na nakikipag-usap. Yung team leader, sabi niya, I can hear you, ma'am. Do not talk to me like that. Parang narinig sa buong production floor pag nagsusunod ko siya. So yun, it should not be like that. They do not match the customer's tone. Maybe na ako, stress ko rin yung TL ko doon. Pero, kagaya yung di ba yung agent ginawa, busy ka lang customer. I understand where you're coming from. Ganun pa rin yung agent. customer, AP customer here that you are monitoring or there is some, pag nanginig yung boses, diba? Just suddenly, kakainin ka ng buhay na. Do not show fear or intimidation. Regardless of how mad they are, they cannot hurt you physically. Emotionally, maybe, pero physically, they cannot. Okay? Unless they sumigaw sila, very physical. Pero, that's the worst thing that they can do. Why are you afraid of that kind of customer? Diba? Mapul ka lang. Huwag mo personally. Because that happens. Right? Di ba, class? First call ko nga sa BPO career mo, may effort agad. Then, wala na ako, maganda ako ng gasa. Then, yun. Sobrang nanghina ako, wala na ako dyan. Resign na ako, nakakaano na ako. Kaya, overcome ko lang. Then, acknowledge the customer's feelings. Kasi nga, we are emotional people. Creature. We are emotional creature. We don't care if you are, I say that, I don't care if you are right. I don't care. Never mind. Basta yun. Follow up ko na lang. Remain objective. Okay, still remain with call, huwag yung gawing context yung galit niya. Ang gawin yung context or narrative ng conversation is yung concern niya. So that's being objective. Last, customer. No, class, maganda na ma-discuss ko sa inyo kung different kind of customer kasi magiging yung setup sa natin. Final backhaul. Okay? So hindi lang raffle yung magiging concern nyo, raffle din yung magiging customer. Okay, so yan yung magiging setup na final. Okay, so let's hear it.
Thanks for calling customer service. This is...
I don't even care what it is! I'm sick and tired of dealing with you morons! Why don't you just go back to the hole with that standard and just build yourselves?
I can hear that you're upset. I want to help solve this problem. So, could you please help me understand what happened?
Lawful lang agent. I understand that you're upset. Ha? Yan. Remain professional and don't take it personally. Keep cool and do not retaliate. What's retaliate? Kumante, magigante. Retaliate. Di ba? Do not retaliate. O, di ba, sabi nga yung mga, di ba, yung sa Mindanao State University, MSU, di ba? Retaliatory attack yun. So, retaliate means gumante. Sinigaw mo kasi sigawan kita. Diba? Walang ganun sa customer service. If they're shouting on you, you cannot shout at them. You can just only remain professional. Yeah, never match the customers rude. Pwede mo i-match in a good way. Okay? But do not match the customers rudeness. Of course, if abusive behavior persists, ask for help or worse information. Actually, kasi ito yung pinakamadaling call. Pag, ano na kayo, matagal na sa BPO customer, pag ganito ang customer, hindi na makausap, nagwawala rin. Ito yung pinakamadaling call. Kasi wala na kayong gagawin dito. Yan, nagwawala na din. Ano na? Sige, akin na. Huwag ka lang sa tabi. Siya na maaga. Makatingin ka lang. Di ba yung pinakamadaling call? Based on my experience. Kapag? Hindi pwede. Wala tayo. Wala yun. Pag nag-angry lang. So, yan. So, those are the 5 customer na pwede nyo ma-encounter. So, angry. So, ito class kasi, ano naman, pwede kayo mag-warning. Kapag nakakarinig kayo ng profanity, na warning. Ang sabi nyo ng profanity, lagi mo sa loob, nagmumura sa customer. Ang customer, you will mention a profanity. Forced to grab the call. Yes. Yes, lagyan mo sa loob. Sabi mo lang, we don't tolerate profanity in this call. So, if you keep on saying that, I'll be forced to drop the call. Or nag-mention ulit siya. Tagalan mo para hindi ka mapasukan ako. May hama. Twist.
Pagbalik ko siya ulit.
Kahit di ano maganda. Kasi ano, wala ka nagagawin. Keep it saying profanity, I'll be forced to drop the call. Siya ulit ko, di ba? Malaking ginhawa. Mahinga yun. Mahinga ang tawag ko. So, yun yung enjoy mo kapag you don't take it personally. But if you take it personally, yes, makikita ka. Yan. Ikaw ang talo. Kaya nga, we need to keep in mind that customers are usually upset with the structure, procedure, or policy. You need to make your customer calm down by listening actively and addressing their emotional state. It is also equally important to remember to take care of yourself. Don't take things personally and focus on the resolution of their concern. Now, I'm not sure kung nasabi ko sa inyo, pero sa technical class, marami pulo. So, doon mo tinatransfer yung stress mo. After shift, pag ka ng puno, hawakan mo, transfer yung stress mo. Pag uwi mo, wala na yung stress. Totoo yung class, yes. Pag sa technical, marami puno. So, pwede ka magana. Pag nakikita kayo mga agent na nakahawak sa puno, nagtatransfer ng stress yun. In mind that the customer generally wants to be respected. Just like you, simple customer focused response. Responses can help smooth ruffled feathers and make you sound sincere and friendly. Okay. We're done discussing that. So yun lang yun for this discussion in CC. Okay? Now let's prepare a roadblock. Okay, go ahead. Yung mga tapos na, kung hindi na mag-CR, labas nyo yung then, ang ating mixing surface. Mixing surface. Meron ba tayong class? Mixing surface. So we can improvise. Ano ba yung mixing surface? Lalagyan ng ink. Oh, okay. Maluwag ba? Ito. May isa pang start. May pasok po. Okay, ano muna? I-game muna. So, ganyan magiging sistema natin. Kung ano naman naman, 3, 2, 1,